Welcome, everybody. We are live here at Shelby Valley High School as we got the 15th region, Super Region, coming at you here on the D&D Sports Network. Justin McCoy, J.J. Pruitt, and Darryl McCoy on the call as we pregame show brought to you courtesy of our friends at Food Fairs. Food Fair right now has locations throughout Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio for your convenience. Guys, Phelps, Shelby Valley, these two teams match up about as good as any teams in the region, Justin.
Darryl, this is my favorite matchup, bar none, because these teams have played each other 3 times already this season, and all 3 games has been, down to the wire, so it could have went either way. So, this is the 4th time they've matched, so they know each other as good as any teams know each other. So, man, this should be a heck of a ball game.
Let's take a look at the boys bracket in the 15th Super Region here real quick and see how things are shaping up today. As you sit here and look at the boys Super Region, these right here, today's games are what's virtually the play-in games.
Yeah.
Well, the play-ins was the other day. The 15th Region tournament starts today. These games are part of the Super Region. Shelby Valley Phelps will move on. The winner will face Johnson Central. Then Pike Central, McGoffin County, we got that on D&D Sports Plus. The winner of that will move on to face Floyd Central. Martin County, Betsy Lane, we'll have that on D&D Sports Network tonight at 8 o'clock. The winner of that goes on to face the Belfry Pirates. And then Lawrence County and Painesville doing battle today in Louisa. The winner goes on to face the Pikeville Panthers. So a lot at stake for these teams today, but somebody is going to punch their ticket to the Elite Eight. And will it be Shelby Valley or will it be Phelps? I have no idea, but I guarantee you're going to see a good ball game.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, this is going to be I think this is going to go down to the wire. Both teams know each other great. It's going to be 2 good coaches, and I'm excited, Darryl.
I am stoked as you sit here and look. Shelby Valley versus Phelps. Hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up as we go over our sponsors real quick. Amanda Blackburn-Muncie for Magistrate District 1. Brian Morris, Judge Executive. Done great jobs with the prison. He'll do a great job at Pike County. For a better Pike County, vote Brian Morris, Judge Executive. Rodney Scott for Sheriff. Pike County's never been safer than it has under the tutelage of Rodney Scott. Let's get 4 more years of that. Mountaineer Buildings, located outside Chapmanville, locations throughout Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. Great deals on all size buildings. Punk's Tire, right here in Virgin, Kentucky. Go see Jeremy and Shasta for all your tire care needs. Spend your tax dollars with them. Hilton Homes of Ivor. Willie Crace for State Representative. S&K Asphalt Service. Pikeville Medical Center. Food Fair. And TRW Vendors Mall in Louisa, Kentucky. As we'll take a quick commercial break, come right back. Shelby Valley versus Phelps here at Shelby Valley High School, part of the Super Region, 15th Region Super Region Tournament. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. If you're needing seal coating, blacktop, line striping, recapping, or brand new pavement, S&K Asphalt has you covered. They take pride in their work, they're fully insured, and they make sure every job is done right the first time. Whether it's residential driveways or a commercial parking lot, don't trust just anybody. Trust the professionals at S&K Asphalt Service. Give Anthony Hampton a call today at 606-471-4297 for a free quote. That's 606-471-4297. S&K Asphalt Services, paving the way across eastern Kentucky.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
we're back here. Shelby Valley High School, you're watching D&D Sports Network's coverage of the Super Region. And we're sitting here, Justin McCoy, Darryl McCoy, J.J. Pruitt on the call here. And this one here, Justin, Matt Lane, Matt Taylor, two of the coaches that was in running for Coach of the Year, going at it right here. And I expect nothing but a slobber knocker going on here. I think a good old-fashioned barn burner.
Absolutely, Darryl. I'm excited, man. This right here is the best matchup in the region so far, in my opinion. And again, hard to beat a team 4 times. Very hard.
You sit here and look, guys, hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers up. You know, we want these boys to have over 300 people. That's the goal tonight. 300 people. Let's break records. Hit that share button. It takes 2 seconds. Hit the share button. Get it up for these boys so when they go home, they see how much they're loved. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the Jim Mars Service comment section below. And Phelps will be the visiting team on the scoreboard, so their starting lineups will be brought to you courtesy of TRW Vendors Market in Louisa, Kentucky. Hit them up. If you want to get rid of your valuable items, hit TRW Vendors Market. They can help you. Ozzie Lucas, proud supporter of all mountain athletes. Shelby Valley fans, you know, this Saturday game, not seeing the normal fan base you see, but the ones that are here are loud and proud.
Oh, yeah, it's loud in here.
Now for the Phelps Hornets, starting lineups. Number 11, Ethan Fields. Number 5, Andrew Keynes. Number 24, Reese Norman. Wearing number 30, Big Country, Tyler Weddington. And rounding out the start lineup, number 22, Ethan Wooford. They're head coached by Matt Lane. Now let's go over here to the Shelby Valley starting lineup, brought to you courtesy of Brian Morris for Judge Executive. Now wearing number 23, your 15th region player of the year, Brady Johnson. At guard, wearing number 2, Caden C.J. Johnson. At forward, wearing number 25, Jonah Bartley. At center, wearing number 35, Jace Hall. And rounding out the starting lineup, wearing number 55, Gavin Hamilton. They're head coached by Matt Taylor in his second year at the helm. And I do not know where Matt Taylor is.
He's down here in the corner, Darryl, down here below the bench with his team.
Oh, yeah, that's him down there. The little odd strategy. The Matt Taylor, 2 years at the helm. And, you know, as you sit here, Justin, little different look in the Phelps starting lineup. Ethan Wooford moved in the starting lineup. Who's
Usually they've got John Sikoran starting.
Yeah. So Sikoran not starting tonight.
They're going, looks like, with a little bit of more size to rebound better.
That's interesting, making that kind of switch in postseason. Coming out. Now, Reese Norman had a red-hot 60th District tournament. See if he can continue at here tonight. They're going to run Keynes off screens on the baseline. Fields maybe breakout player of the year in the 15th region. There's Fields, little shake, bake. Keynes, corner pocket, Reese Norman sinks it!
That's what you got to have if you're Phelps.
It is, Justin. There's Hamilton. Hamilton swings it up the floor. C.J. Johnson tries his check. Doesn't fall. Weddington with the board. And Justin Weddington bringing the ball up the floor.
Hey, he's added that to his game.
He has. There's Weddington. Goes baseline. Nice job shutting it off.
Woo!
Reese Norman back-to-back three-pointers. And that's what we talked about. Phelps has to have that kind of shooting from Reese Norman to win this game.
Absolutely, Darryl. He's picking up right where he left off in district.
And they jump up 6-0 on the Craig Devon Furniture scoreboard. C.J. Johnson gets over to Jace Hall. Jace Hall gets trapped on the wing. Hall pounding it down low, gets blocked by Weddington. Right now, a lot of people have Matt Lane as their coach of the year. He's done a fabulous job with this group.
He sure has.
Miley Norman says, let's go Reese. Nice job, pounds it down to Hamilton. Wide open, Brady Johnson off the mark. They'll kick it up to Ethan Fields. Fields stops, pops, and drops. Phelps with an 8-0 lead. Coach Taylor may need a timeout here, Justin. Bartley finally gets that to row. A much-needed bucket at the end of drought.
Yeah, they needed that one to go through.
Swings it back over. And they better guard Reese Norman. Justin, Norman! 3 for 3 from downtown. And he started this shooting in the 60th District Tournament. Continues it here tonight. You tell me these Phelps boys don't want to go home. We're at that time of year, and he's face guarding C.J. Johnson. And they get over to Jace Hall. And right now, a lot of holding on that far side over there.
Oh, we got 3 on the floor.
Yeah.
Reese.
Off the mark there, heat check. There's Fields, comes away with it. Weddington, he can hit that. Boom! Tyler Weddington nails the three-point bomb as Phelps jumps up 14-3 on the Shelby Valley Wildcats. Gavin Hamilton trying to calm his team here. Hamilton, a little shake, a little bake, has Fields all over and C.J. Johnson. Johnson splits it, goes down, nice take. And there was contact.
I tell you, Dar, right now, Phelps couldn't ask for a better start.
No, listen, you want to win this ball game, that's how you want to start. Guys, hit that share button, get these numbers up for these boys. Now, C.J. Johnson off the mark. They got to have C.J. Johnson making shots tonight.
Yeah, and I tell you, Gavin Hamilton has to be a little stronger, too.
Brady Johnson off the mark.
And one.
Yep. And right now, there's some bickering between players, things very physical. Got to watch, he's 13. That's the danger here, too. These 13 region officials don't know these kids, so you got to make sure you call this tightly because this is one of them games where there's no love lost between these two teams. Canes off the mark. Kay Francis says good luck to our senior, Reese Norman.
Trade Reese has come out on fire.
Diane Hurley says go Reese. Mike Howell says may need to guard that kid. And Aiden Hartsock says Phelps just wants it more right now. C.J. Johnson floater up, gets it. And they needed that one in a bad way. And here comes Fields. Linda Spurlock says, I think it's going to be a physical game. You're absolutely right, Linda.
Who are they going to get that on? Jace Hall with a foul.
Yeah, they got to keep Jace Hall on the floor. They have nobody else that can combat Tyler Weddington, so you got to make sure Jace Hall doesn't get in foul trouble. There, Fields gets it over to Weddington. Weddington had it stolen away by Hamilton there, but out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Hornets. Canes gets it in to Wolford. Down to Canes. Tough basket by Andrew Caines. And Andrew Caines, everybody always knew he was capable of having, these kind of games. Good to see him break out in the postseason. Bartley goes up, tough shot. He'll get it, gets it over. Right back out, Bartley for three. Off the mark. And it's going to be a foul called on Weddington. And Matt Lane don't like that call at all. Hamilton inbounds the basketball. Gets it into Brady Johnson. Johnson back out to Hamilton. Gets it down low. Jace Hall goes up. And nice job by Jace Hall. They got to use Jace Hall while he's out there. Because, if he gets in foul trouble, you got to get what you can out of him.
Yeah, you do. And right now they've got Ethan Wolford guarding him instead of Tyler.
Fields, one of the best mid-range games in the 15th region, and he showed it there. They kick it up wide open. Jonah Bartley. And Fields with the weak side rebound. Here comes Fields. Kicks it to the wing. Caines. In and out. Brady Johnson skies for the rebound. See?
Yeah.
Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton swings over to Bartley. Bartley, floater, no good. Here comes Fields back the other way. Off the mark.
Yeah, right now, Darryl, Phelps, they just want it more.
Yeah, they're just outplaying Shelby Valley right now. Lane Hughes says interesting to see how different styles of officiating affects each game. I agree with you, Lane. This one here, you're seeing right now 13th region officials having their impact. Just different styles. 15th lets them play a lot more. And up there, and that's out of bounds. They didn't call it. Weddington with his second three of the contest. 23-7.
Wow. What a game right now for the Hornets.
Yeah, right now they're firing on all cylinders. Jason Cisco says Phelps has that dog in him right now. Kevin Moses says Tyler Weddington's a beast. What a game you're getting to watch here. Brady Johnson. Johnson gets it into Hamilton. Hamilton working on Reese Norman. Working that jab step. Oh, wow.
Right now, Valley is tore up, man.
A lot of bickering. You can come on.
Oh, they're going to get an illegal screen on Norman.
Yeah. And listen, Shelby Valley, these boys ain't going to lay down. In this game, right now, they're up big, but, Shelby Valley is not going to let this go. Sicorian set to come in. So is
Braden Wilson.
Yeah. Braden Wilson, the transfer from Eastridge. Swings over to C.J. Johnson. Johnson gets over to Jace Hall. Hall going right at
Weddington.
Yep. And right now, listen, Phelps may outnumber Shelby Valley's fan base. They're definitely louder.
Oh, yeah, they are.
And credit Hornetville. They made the short drive up here to Virgie for this one. Fields. Fields dumps it over to Caines. Caines. Let's spin middle. And Caines will get called for the travel. 1:25 to go. Shelby Valley needs to play a flawless minute 25 here.
They need to cut this thing in single digits by going into second quarter if they can. But the way Phelps is shooting right now, Darryl, it's going to be hard.
Oh yeah. Need to see some things go your way right now if you're Shelby Valley. Phelps, just continue doing what you're doing. And Braden Wilson working on Hamilton. I like that matchup for Hamilton. Listen, as good as Braden Wilson is, Gavin Hamilton is a grizzled veteran. You know, that's a tough matchup for Wilson.
It is, and tonight's game, Darryl, I think Hamilton needs to be a little more aggressive offensively tonight.
You're spot on. There's Canes.
Nice cut.
Yeah, gets it over. Bartley, that C.J. Johnson comes away with it, and this is what they needed, Justin.
Yep.
They can get a bucket here. There's Gavin Hamilton going to drive. He swings it back out. So they had Brady Johnson wide open.
Yeah, they did.
They kick it down to Jace Hall. Jace Hall spins. Weddington with the block.
Hey, it's hard to go against Weddington like that.
Listen, that kid right there, the biggest matchup problem in Eastern Kentucky, bar none.
Absolutely.
You know, everybody, listen, whether you're afraid of Phelps, you know, that you may or may not be, but one question, every coach in the region I've talked to, and they're all afraid of Tyler Weddington.
Every one of them. I mean, he can do it inside, outside, It don't matter, and he's a state's leading rebounder.
Hamilton, nice job slipping back door. He's pounding it down low, goes up, tough shot, got the bucket. And that's what they got to have out of Hamilton. They've cut this to 11, Justin, right where they want to be. You got to get a stop here, though. There's Fields. Fields spins, kicks, Canes, block. Brady Johnson and Shelby Valley. Listen, they weathered the storm, finished about as good as you could, but it's been all Phelps here in the first quarter, 22-11. We'll be right back.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live.
We are back here at Shelby Valley High School. You're watching Super Region action here in the 15th region. Matt Taylor's group has fought back within 11, but all the momentum is headed toward the Phelps Hornets right now, Justin, as they're up 22-11 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard.
Yeah, Darryl, you know, Valley, they've got to get something going. I think Hamilton's got to be more aggressive tonight offensively, get some more buckets, and they just got to keep trying to keep Tyler off the boards.
Swing it over. C.J. Johnson sinks it. Coming back, Fields. Gets it. Weddington, long three. In and out.
He don't miss many of those.
No, rare miss. The big fella shoots over 40% on the season. That's incredible. There's Bartley, long three. And Weddington grabs the rebound. Again, the state's leading rebounder, led the state last year, leading it this year. Maybe the most dominant rebounder we've ever seen in the Coalfield.
Absolutely.
You know, there is a kid over in Chapmanville that if there's anybody that's more dominant, it might be the kid in Chapmanville, Keaton Terry. But them two are by far, you know, you're talking nationwide elite rebounders. Tyler Weddington, Keaton Terry, the two of the best in the entire nation. Weddington misses that free throw.
And I tell you, man, look here, Jace Hall's got 2 fouls on him. He's being checked out right now.
Alan Wright says D&D, king of the mountains. Thank you, Alan Wright. Good seeing you earlier here. Hit that like and share button, folks. And Weddington sinks the second. Yeah, that's huge. Now look and see if Phelps don't look to go to Weddington more often with Jace Hall not on the floor. Misty Mitchell says, you can tell the Hornets want this. Absolutely. They want it like they want that D&D special at Hornets Restaurant, Justin.
Yes.
There goes Bartley. Bartley goes in.
Weddington.
Swatted by Weddington. And Ashton Tackett in the game now. Jeff Justice said, short drive. You ever been to Phelps? That's still, it's a relatively short drive compared to everywhere else in the region. They'll swing it back over. Brady Johnson to Bartley. Six-on! Jonah Bartley nails the three. Billy Davis says, I love this time of the year. Get to watch it all on D&D Sports. Nobody covers it like D&D does, that's for sure.
Canes with a nice drive. Oh, he should have went up with that.
Yeah, Weddington pull up. Oh, banks are open on this Saturday afternoon. Weddington with the Citizens Bank of Kentucky bank shot.
Andrew Canes with the bump.
Now, Hamilton. Now, look, Justin, you look right now, it's an 8-point ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looky here, we got producer KJ, Coach May in the house. They must already wrap their games up. There you see, they'll swing it over to Hamilton. Hamilton. Back out, C.J. Johnson.
They got him with the travel.
Yep.
I think they've let him by with that twice.
Gavin Holbrook says, oh, Ashton Tackett checking in. Ashton Tackett, one of the Dorton's finest. Now, coming back, Weddington. 6-on 3-pointers for Tyler Weddington.
And just like that, it's back to 11.
There's Hamilton. Hamilton turns corner, back out to Brady Johnson. He's going to drive, left-handed finish, no good. As Jonah Bartley. Is y'all's game's over? Oh, so Pike Central, they win? Yeah, so Pike Central girls advance. And now Pike Central boys play at 6 o'clock. Weddington with a strong board. Fields coming back the other way. Fields dumps it over. Reese Norman been a hot hand. Reese was 3 for 3 to start the first quarter from 3-point range. Coming back out, Hamilton getting downhill, spins. Nice pass. Ashton Tackett with the bucket. Now, cuts it back to single digits here. Reese Norman guarded by Hamilton. I like that adjustment, putting Hamilton on Norman, Justin.
Yeah, I do too, Darryl. Try to slow him down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Weddington has it out top, Ashton Tackett.
right here is if I'm Weddington, I'm going at him.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, Ashton Tackett, listen, he's a tough kid, man. If there's one kid that will step up to the challenge, it's him. They travel.
Oh, they get him with a traveling call.
That's Kane's second travel call this quarter. Now, coming back out, Hamilton. He's sizing up Fields. Hamilton steps behind the screen. Off the mark, Canes with the rebound. And here comes Fields. Fields. Pull up. Fade away, no good. Brady Johnson with the rebound. Again, Brady Johnson is your 15th Region Player of the Year. Bartley with the bucket. 7-point ball game. 3:45 to go. Now, swing it back around, Weddington. And what'd they call?
They got a foul on Ashton Tackett. It's his first.
So the winner of this, who's the winner of this play?
Johnson Central, yeah.
Whew. They'll swing it over to Weddington. Weddington. High off the glass, no good.
Bad pass.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Shelby Valley had a little momentum, and here comes Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton, he's got numbers. Nice job. Gavin Hamilton hit him with the hesitation there. Got an easy way to the rack there.
And I think that's going to be 2 on Canes.
Listen, what a story, Gavin Hamilton. Gavin Hamilton followed his coach over here from Letcher Central. And, I mean, you're talking about a kid that, just has not, he's not disappointed at all this year, And people don't realize how good of a scorer Gavin Hamilton is. He can score the basketball. He played for me and you on our D&D Mountain Elite team.
He sure did. That's what I'm saying. That's why tonight I think he needs to turn it loose a little bit.
Yep. And listen, you're not going to find the kid. He misses both free throws.
No,
there.
He made the first.
Did he make the first?
Yeah.
Sakorian.
Boom.
Yeah, Sakorian says, Coach, stop this bringing me off the bench. Yep. Here comes Hamilton. Hamilton, foul line jumper. Back iron, no good. Reese Norman gets it out to Weddington. Here comes the Hornets. Weddington. Out there. They want a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports, we're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today.
Go. And we are back here, Shelby Valley High School. Brady Johnson from the corner sinks it.
Nice shot by Johnson. It's his first bucket.
You see, coming back, Sakorian gets it to Fields.
You got to watch him. That's his shot right there.
Back out. And Wolford off the mark.
They're going to get a push. I seen it. He did. Sakorian got caught right there. He shoved in the back.
The Courtney Wright said Gavin Hamilton grew up playing Beef-Hyde ball, and it shows. He's one of Beef-Hyde's finest. Brandon News said didn't know the Euro step was illegal in high school. Cody Carlisle said the Euro step is not a travel. And Darren Walters says waiting for Brady Johnson to take flight. He's got his pilot's license. There's Brady Johnson. Sinks it! Yeah.
Oh, back to back. Just like that, Darryl, it's a three-point game.
One possession ball game. Who would have thought this?
But here's what you got to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice play.
Off the mark. Ashton attack at Weddington. Fade away.
Got it.
Now, if you're Shelby Valley right now, hold ground. Hold ground.
Yeah, but you have to rebound the ball if you're Shelby Valley.
You got to keep this within 5. There goes Gavin Hamilton, gets downhill. And, Justin, he should have went up with the initial shot.
Yes, I agree, Darryl.
He had the little floater wide open. He selected not to take it. There you see. Hamilton, big free throws here for Gavin Hamilton. And listen, this is the kid. He's the X factor right there, Colin Newsom. This kid comes in, brings a lot of energy. He's also a super athlete.
Yes, he is.
He's got his pilot's license as well. And he's going to come in. They bring him in to try to get under Weddington's skins, what they're going to do there, and try to affect the game in a different way. Fields.
They're going to get a foul on him right off the bat. He had his arm around Weddington's neck on that one.
Yeah, I told you, that's what Newsom's going to do. He's going to come in. He's going to try to frustrate you in different ways. Colin Newsom, he goes by Troy here on campus. That's a one-possession ball game. You get a turnover here, Katie bar the doors. They'll swing it over to Sikorian. Sikorian right out to Wilson. Wilson.
They're going to hope for one, looks like, Darryl.
Hands it to Fields. Fields. Back around, Wilson.
Yeah, they're going to hope for one.
Yeah.
They want to go in the half up. Look for Weddington to get a little one-on-one right here, try to get him the ball.
Fields gets it back to Weddington. Weddington, he's going to turn. Had it knocked away. And they're going to get Newsom with the foul. You know, Justin, I didn't mind. You know, I don't know. I would have took Ashton Tackett out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was playing well unless he picked up his second foul.
He may did. The only thing I could think. Perry Daughtry says, let's go Hornets. By the way, guys, this second quarter is brought to you courtesy of Brian Morris for Judge Executive. Vote Brian Morris for a better Pike County. Weddington second one up and good. And it's a 5-point game, point 3.
Still, Darryl, you know, you got to be happy if you're Shelby Valley. They dropped down by about 15 early on.
You do. And as you see Phelps going to the locker room here, you know, this is you know, we'll see here second half, see how Shelby Valley responds. But still, plenty of time left in this one. 35-30 is the score. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. And we're back here on the Punks Tire halftime show. The Phelps Hornets lead 35-30 over the Shelby Valley Wildcats. As you sit here, Tyler Weddington, 16 points leading the Hornets. Reese Norman, 9 points. Ethan Fields with 4 points to lead the Hornets. Over for Shelby Valley, it's Gavin Hamilton, not Devin Hamilton, 7 points. Jonah Bartley with 8 points. Brady Johnson with 6 points. So that will do the scoring. And we are here with a special guest, JJ. Hand your headset over to Coach McCoy there. And we'll take this big down. And we are here with Sheriff Rodney Scott, one of our proud supporters of the 15th Region Tournament. Justin McCoy here with him. Rodney, this game right here, I mean, I know, listen, you're all the time talking, you're talking politics. Let's talk some basketball. How about this first half here?
Hey, you got to, Phelps come out on fire, and, you got to hand it to Shelby Valley. They kept battling, and they've made a game out of it.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a blowout. I mean, at one time, they was up as many as 16, and, credit Shelby Valley. I mean, these boys fought back. They got in a little bit of foul trouble, still found a way to hold ground to make this interesting heading into the second half. Yeah,
I just want to thank you all for the job y'all do, recognizing these kids and, giving them exposure. They wouldn't get if it wasn't for you all, and y'all do a great job, and, I appreciate it because, these kids are our future, and, anything we can do to support them, it's great.
Well, Rodney, I'll tell you this, coming in, we can't do what we do without people like you, man. You've always been a huge backer. Anything that we've ever needed at D&D Sports Network, you've been there to help us out. So, we'll get the credit, but we're nothing without folks like you.
Sure, I know it's election year, but I just don't do it during election year. I try to help all the kids anytime I can, and like I said, this is our future, and anytime that we can give them the recognition that they deserve, we just can't do enough for them.
That's exactly right.
Pike County has never been safer than it's been under your tutelage. How many years you been at it now?
This is be running for my fourth term.
So, right now, 4 more years, what do you hope to accomplish this upcoming election that you've not been able to do in the first 3 terms?
Well, main thing I want to keep building on what we've done. We've got better vehicles, and we got, computers, and we got grants for weapons and bulletproof vest, and, I want to keep growing our department. We've probably got more certified deputies now than we've ever had, and, I just want to try to keep it growing. I do have a budget I got to go by, and, there's only so much I can do with that budget, but, I want to keep moving our county forward and the sheriff's office forward.
That's what I was talking about. Pike County's never been safer than it has under you, but, when you sit here and look, you talked about the vehicles, and the thing that I like is, every school now is safe. You put officers in every school, and, that's cut down school violence. It's cut that in half, Is that something that you focused on in one of your earlier terms?
Yeah, and we don't have them in every school. We got them in 7 schools. We got 5 high schools and 2 of the biggest elementary schools, but that's something we want to work toward with the school board is trying to have them in every school. And these kids, they have a great relationship with the school resource officer. They feel like they can go talk to them anytime about anything, and and that's great. It keeps down trouble.
Now, how many K9s do we got on?
We got 2 K9s, and Josh does a great job with them, and he has them in the school every chance he can, and anytime a school calls, if it's just to visit, he's more than well. He's glad to go.
Well, Rodney, when you sit and look, you talk about that. You talk about the officers in the schools. The thing that I like that y'all have done is, the sheriff's department, you've made yourself, I know in a county like Pike County, it's the largest county east of the Mississippi. It's got to be tough to cover that large county, but, even in the corners of Pike County, you got as much presence in Phelps as you do in Belfry, Pikeville, all them areas. Is that a challenge for you to be able to cover that much ground?
It is this day and time, and, we used to rely on a lot of volunteers. Well, times have changed. People don't respect, law enforcement like they used to, and nobody wants to volunteer and put their life on the line like they used to,
and not be appreciated for it.
That's right. Yeah. And but we try to be everywhere we can, and like I said, I got a budget I got to go by, and at the end of 4 years, that budget has to balance, or I'm responsible for it. So I promise the people one thing, that we do everything we can with what we got to work with for the people of Pike County.
Yes, you got it.
And I just got to say, Rodney, man, I appreciate everything you do. You've always been there for
my community, Phelps, and I know you've always been there for every, county in Pike County, and I think you do a great job, man, and we always got you back no matter what, and I pray you 4 more years and wish you success, man.
Thank you, boys. Y'all keep up the good work, and hey, let's have a good second half here.
That's right.
Rodney, enjoy the
Thank
game.
you, Rodney.
Good luck in selection. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you. Justin, that's one of the good guys.
Man, that's exactly right, Darryl. You hit it, man. He's always been there. He's always a phone call away. If you need him, no matter what time of night, you can call him and he'll answer. He's for the kids, like you said. He wants to see the kids. He wants to protect the kids of this county, and that's what it's all about,
And that's why I said, I've never felt safer than I felt under Rodney Scott. So,
Absolutely.
Justin, again, go over our scoring real quick.
All right, guys. For the score in the first half scoring, you had Tyler Weddington with a big first half, 16 points. Reese Norman had a bunch of threes. He's got 9 points. Ethan Fields added 4. Gavin Hamilton for Shelby Valley had 7. Jonah Bartley with 8. Brady Johnson with 6. So, that's your scoring breakdown. And like I said, Phelps jumped out to a big lead the first quarter, and Valley kind of fighting, battled their way back and made it a ball game. So I'm excited. It should be a good second half.
And, right now, Justin, let's go over the people making tonight's broadcast happen. Amanda Blackburn-Muncy for Magistrate, District 1. Your guy, Brian Morris, for Judge Executive. Rodney Scott for Sheriff. Mountaineer Buildings, Punk's Tire. Hilton Home Survival, Willie Crace for State Representative. S&K Asphalt Service, Pikeville Medical Center, Food Fair, and TRW Vendors Market. Listen, guys, we cannot do what we do if it wasn't for these sponsors. We got a few spots left on our region package, so make sure you guys reach out. If you want to win an election, D&D Sports Network in 10 years, an 89% election record. If you want to grow your business, grow it with D&D. Call us today, ask about getting on the region tournament. Last year, Justin, we had 70% more views than all other media outlets combined that covered the region tournament. There's no other place that can grow your business like D&D can.
Absolutely. I mean, you're right, Darryl. I mean, get on board with this, man. And
Dwayne Abshire in a suit down there.
Hey, he is, ain't he?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, here comes Ethan Fields. They switch sides. Let's see if this side's as kind to him as the other side of the floor. Andrew Caines backed out, gets it to Fields. They're waving him through.
Now, I tell you right now, Val, they can't let Phelps come out and start off this third quarter like they did the first quarter.
There's Fields.
They're going to get an offensive foul.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you've been in
and you release that, you stretch that arm out, that gives it away. If he'd have kept that arm down, he might have got away with it.
Andrew Justice says Rodney Scott, one of the best in the business. Jack Oosley says watching and listening to the game from Hawaii. Said amazing, guys. Thank you for tuning in, Jack. That's 32 different states tuning in right now. Now they'll swing it back around. Hamilton strips it away. Jeremy Pinson says absolutely D&D is where it's at.
Oh, they're going to get a foul on Caines.
Yep.
Crowd don't like that, Darryl.
I can tell you this. The fan section in the Jim Mar Service comment section right now, Justin, all Rodney Scott fans.
Oh, no, Darryl. Look down here at Ethan Fields.
That's not good.
That is not good. And I think that's Andrew. Was that his third or fourth foul?
It's third, I think.
Okay.
Listen, this primary, if it goes by the way of this comment section, Rodney Scott's going to win in a landslide.
Oh, yeah. And I tell you, man, that Ethan Fields is heading back toward the back. That's not, that's prayers for him.
No, he's a tough kid, though. I expect him to come back. He'll probably go tape it up, come back out knowing that kid.
Oh, he's tough as they come.
Yeah. So right now you got Wilson and Sikorian back out. And this was a smart timeout.
Smart.
Yeah,
very smart.
Some time.
Yes, let Fields get checked on. Yeah. That's right.
Hell, I'd burn every time out right now. I'd burn my whole book.
Yeah.
But as we're sitting here, it's a 30-second timeout. This third quarter is brought to you courtesy of Pikeville Medical Center. Pikeville Medical Center now has a after-hours clinic located in South Williamson up at the Southside Mall. Hit them up. They got a specialty clinic in South Williamson. Pikeville Medical Center is growing every day throughout the coal fields, making sure that you and your family is safe. Pikeville Medical Center, third quarter sponsor.
I see Fields over there trying to stretch it out.
Yeah, he'll come back. I mean, like, that kid ain't sitting, I promise you that. The 35-33, a 2-point ball game, Justin. Closest it's been since 2-0.
Yeah.
Now here comes Wilson. And this is where Reese Norman's got to step up here, Justin. Sirkorian sinks it! John Sirkorian with his second 3 of the game.
Big bucket.
Johnson gets downhill. Shot up, no good. And Jace Hall, I'm going to say out of bounds. A lot of contact there.
Look here, Darryl. He's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I promise you, Ethan Fields ain't staying out. They're going to bring Ethan Woodford out. Ethan Woodford not happy. Come back. Swings over to Hall. Hall.
And one.
Jace Hall going to have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew. 3-point play opportunity here. Jace Hall. Off that, Reese Norman grabs the rebound. Brings it back over to Fields. There's Weddington.
Jace Hall knocks it loose.
Yeah. Good defense there. Active hands. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. Let's grow this audience for them. There comes Fields. Swings it over to Wilson. Wilson gets it, looking for Weddington. I think it's going for Norman, but Weddington goes baseline, misses the fadeaway. Kicks it up the floor. Jace Hall. Justin, he should have just went up with it.
Yeah, I agree. That's twice they've done that. They're getting looks, and they want to try to make the extra move.
Well, you know what that is. That's Tyler Weddington's shot blocking ability is changing their shots right now.
Yep.
You know, them early blocks in the game has definitely changed the way they're attacking. There's Gavin Hamilton looking for Hall. Back out to Bartley.
They're going to get Sirkorian with a reach.
Yep.
And I tell you, Darryl, you look right now, Phelps has already committed 4 fouls. One more foul, and they're shooting bonus. And there's still 5.5 minutes left in this quarter. So look for that to be a big thing, Darryl, right here. Free throws, one more foul, and they're shooting.
Let's see here.
Oh, they got something on the floor.
Yeah, something fell on the floor. It's like a piece of debris, trash. Robert Wright says he's tuning in. Is that Robbie Wright?
Should be.
Look at here, Wilson with the steal. Picks C.J. Johnson's pocket there.
Yeah, now that's something you can't have if you're Valley.
Nope, absolutely not. And that's the danger of allowing anybody else besides Gavin Hamilton bring the ball up the floor. There you go, Bartley kicks it back out, shot up. Brady Johnson off the mark, Weddington with the rebound. Now swing it to the corner. Wilson gets it over Fields. Gets it back to Woodford. Gets it down. Woodford wide open there and just blew the bunny. Wow, I don't know I agree with that one.
Yeah, that was.
Phelps got away with one there. Gets it into Weddington. Nice hands by Hall. Now here, Jace Hall's got to be careful, though, and not pick that third foul up. Goes in, kicks it back out. Fields goes the opposite direction. Nice take. And nothing Jace Hall could do there because he's already got a couple fouls.
Just like that, it's back to 7.
Yep. And Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton looking for help. He's going to back it back out. Look at this defense. And Matt Lane going wild over here, trying to get the fans up on their feet. Gavin Hamilton spins.
And he got him. Good defense by Reese Norman.
And Reese Norman doing a tremendous job defensively. He's really frustrating Shelby Valley right now on that end. Weddington, he's off the mark. And Wilson. And listen, you're not going to win ball games doing that, Justin.
No, you have to rebound the basketball because right there's what happens.
Yep. And Brady Johnson with a nasty swat. Here comes Bartley the other way. Bartley kicks it to the corner. C.J. Johnson, he's off the mark. And Fields.
Nice rebound.
Yep. Here comes Fields the other way. Fields, little shake, bake. Gets it back out to Wilson. Now, they're going to try to slow it up here. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, right now, Justin, you're ahead. No reason to get in a hurry. And Weddington, count it. Big Country going to go to the line.
And I tell you, Darryl, this game is all about the rebounding. Phelps is just flat out rebounding Shelby Valley.
Is the score changed? Is the score changed? Make sure it's right.
44-35, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. It's correct on the scoreboard. Winner gets Red Hawk Golden Eagles. Absolutely, Chris.
Back to a 10-point ball game.
Here comes
Phelps.
Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton getting down. Shelby Valley needs a bucket this possession.
Oh, he got him.
Yep. And right now, listen, this Phelps has Shelby Valley rattled.
They absolutely do. I mean, they just absolutely want it more.
Yeah, Fields. Yeah, that's what it feels like right now, and it's grown to a 10-point lead. They'll get it over Reese Norman. He was the hot hand early on, started the game 3 for 3 from downtown. Fields turns the corner, kicks out to Weddington. Weddington, he traveled too. Now, 2:19 to go here in the third. 10-point advantage for the Hornets. Brady Johnson. Gets it over to Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton hand it over to C.J. Johnson. And, Justin, C.J. Johnson's got to get things going. He's being quiet here tonight.
Yeah, he has. And look here.
Yep.
That defensive effort by the Hornets right now, Valley don't know what to do right now.
No, they're right now, they're having a lot of issues with this Phelps Hornets defense.
Yeah.
And, turnovers, listen, I tell you, you're not going to win ball games turning over the way you're turning over right now.
Nope.
There's Weddington going right at Tackett. Good defense,
but
better offense. Here comes Hamilton back the other way. Back to a 12-point lead. And Shelby Valley needs to finish this strong here. Brady Johnson steps behind the screen, fires the three, and they needed that one, Justin.
They needed that one bad. I think that's only their second field goal of the third quarter.
So they've cut it back to 9. Need a good defensive stop here. And Weddington, trap comes, gets it over. Fields, just a little.
And look, Darryl, they cannot rebound the ball.
No. And they got numbers if they hurry. They'll swing it back. C.J. Johnson wide open, drives baseline, floater up, and good. And Shelby Valley doing exactly what they needed to do, finish the quarter strong. They need a stop here to see if Phelps can come down, execute on this possession. Yeah, right now, Braden Wilson, I mean, that's multiple offensive rebounds. He's the smallest guy on the floor. He wants it more right now.
Absolutely. And right now, Valley's applying hardly no pressure.
Yeah, there's Wilson. Gets it to Fields. Bartley all over him. Not giving him much room at all. Fans wanted to walk. And right there, stolen away, Gavin Hamilton, half-court heave. And Shelby Valley, 40, Phelps, 47 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter coming up next.
If you're needing seal coating, blacktop, line striping, recapping, or brand new pavement, S&K Asphalt has you covered. They take pride in their work, they're fully insured, and they make sure every job is done right the first time. Whether it's residential driveways or a commercial parking lot, don't trust just anybody. Trust the professionals at S&K Asphalt Service. Give Anthony Hampton a call today at 606-471-4297 for a free quote. That's 606-471-4297. S&K Asphalt Services, paving the way across eastern Kentucky.
And we're back here at Shelby Valley High School as the red-hot Phelps Hornets lead 47-40 on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. We got Justin McCoy, Darryl McCoy, J.J. Pruitt here on this Hilton Home Survival fourth quarter play. Justin, right here, Phelps has to continue playing like they're playing, but Shelby Valley, they've got to cut into this lead early here.
Yeah, they have to, Darryl, and they've got to crash the glass.
Somebody said, is Tyler Weddington a junior? Yes, he is. He's still got another year, folks. I guarantee you a lot of coaches in the 15th region has lost sleep over that young man. Now kick it over to Weddington. He goes baseline. And that was a foul.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to guard Weddington with one.
Nah, very few people has ever guarded him one-on-one. Waddy Little says this fourth quarter is going to be crazy. Gage Francis says, let's go, Tyler. Guys, it's over 300 people. Let's get that back up. Hit that share button. Weddington hits the free throw. Chance to extend it to 9 here with this one. And he sinks it. They'll kick it up the floor. Gavin Hamilton gets over to C.J. Johnson. And he's off Mark Weddington.
Oh, he got almost pulled down.
Yeah, and Ashton Tackett face guarding him right now. Nice attack. They're going to call it on the floor. And I tell you, Reese Norman, he's been the X factor here tonight, Justin. Not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Yep, this is one of the best defensive games I've seen Reese play all year, man. He is actually, he's getting after it. Look here, wide open. You can't leave Weddington open.
Nope.
Look here, another rebound.
Yeah, and Fields. Yeah, I mean, that's killing you. That's been the Achilles heel of the Wildcats today.
Yeah, they just cannot rebound.
They've not secured rebounds on misses. Melody Blankenship and Marcy Charles says, go Hornets. Paul Charles says, go Hornets. Kentucky up on Vandy right now.
Phelps has just got to stay calm and just keep playing their game and keep hustling, man, and they're going to.
If you keep playing your game right now, you'll walk out of here and punch your ticket to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, they've led wire to wire.
They get it over to Hamilton. You know, this is where Gavin Hamilton, he's got to take over, Justin. Shelby Valley made them runs when Gavin Hamilton was aggressive. He's spreading the floor here. Back out to Brady Johnson.
And I tell you, you know.
Bartley to attack it. They're leaving him wide open, forcing him to try to shoot it. Bartley gets it. C.J. Johnson, floater up, left it short. Ashton Tackett with the rebound. Tackett going up strong. Weddington says, I'm not having it. Big block by Tyler Weddington.
And again, Shelby Valley's they're running a minute off the clock every time they get it.
That was a violent block. Courtney Wright says can't win a ball game without rebounding. Second chance opportunities have killed us. Let's swing it back out. Bartley, he's off the mark.
I tell you, man, this is
Wow. Just got an update. The Paintsville Lady Tigers won over Floyd Central. They shut Floyd Central out of the tournament after Floyd Central was the second best team all season.
wow.
And Kenner had 40.
Wow.
Now you tell me that ain't your next year Miss Basketball.
Absolutely.
If she's not,
Could have been
wrong.
this year.
Yeah, something's wrong if she's not. And Justin, I mean, you could have made a strong case Dawn Kenner was Coach of the Year.
Yep.
Brady Johnson thought about it. Gets it to Bartley. Back over. C.J. Johnson. Back irons it, no good. And they called a foul, and he did wrap him around.
Again, guys, the rebounding has been the difference in this game. Phelps has totally dominated the glass.
Kentucky up 15 on Vandy right now. Duke beat Virginia. And coming back, you see Fields. Fields going to drive. Nice take. I'm telling you, this kid, folks, get on the train. This kid is a player. There's Brady Johnson. Goes up, finger roll, rims off. Johnson goes up, and he's going to go to the line. Telling you, Brady Johnson, one of the toughest kids you'll find out there. A lot of people don't understand. That kid was the best quarterback in all the Coalfields and gave up playing his senior year to focus on basketball. He misses that one. He gave it up to focus on basketball, Justin, and what a year he's had. 15th Region Player of the Year. I mean, it's definitely worth it. And I'm telling you right now, colleges, you're sleeping. That kid is a rock star, and he's built to play next level. Reese Norman hands it over to Fields. Fields. Nice take by Fields.
A 14-point lead.
Now, how many does Fields have right now?
12.
C.J. Johnson, and that's really been the difference, Justin. Not only have you struggled rebounding the basketball, but C.J. Johnson has not been effective in this game, and he's kind of the key. You know, when he's shooting lights out like he can, you know, they're hard to beat, but, you know, tonight he gave him nearly nothing. How many's he got right now?
Who's that? C.J. Johnson? C.J. Johnson right now is sitting at 10 points. Valley trying to cut this thing back to 12. Sinks both of those. Now they're going to have to apply some full court pressure. But again, it's hard when you got Weddington can handle that ball.
Weddington can bring it back out. Yeah, they've got to bring pressure right now, Justin, because, you know, you're running out of time if you're Shelby Valley.
Yeah, and I tell you, Shelby Valley's went, you know, they went ice cold from the field this second half. Look here, Tyler downhill.
Backs it down.
Nice move.
Tough take. Nothing you can do about that. I mean, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar himself couldn't guard that. There goes Bartley. Bartley goes up, misses, off the mark. Now coming back, here comes Fields. Let's swing back that way. Fields guarded by Johnson and Brady Johnson, and that was a walk.
Oh,
yeah.
And I think his ankle gave out on him.
Yeah.
Right now, if you're Phelps, you don't want to get in no hurry offensively. You got a big lead. Clock is your friend.
Swinging over. Brady Johnson
Block.
got hit hard on that one. They didn't call it. There's a lot of contact on that one. There's Weddington. Weddington with the finger roll. And Tyler Weddington right now cooking. Gavin Hamilton off the mark, and listen, Shelby Valley's rattled right now. And Justin, you can just feel it right now.
Oh, yeah, man. I just be honest, Darryl, Phelps they have played harder from the jump, man. They've come out here having something to prove, you know.
They did. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
If you're needing seal coating, blacktop, line striping, recapping, or brand new pavement, S&K Asphalt has you covered. They take pride in their work, they're fully insured, and they make sure every job is done right the first time. Whether it's residential driveways or a commercial parking lot, don't trust just anybody. Trust the professionals at S&K Asphalt Service. Give Anthony Hampton a call today at 606-471-4297 for a free quote. That's 606-471-4297. S&K Asphalt Services, paving the way across eastern Kentucky.
Back here, Shelby Valley High School right now. Phelps in control of this one, 59-43 with 3:21 to go, Justin. And right now, I don't know there's anything Shelby Valley can do to prevent.
No, man, no. They, like I said, they've.
And Phelps has deserved it, man. These boys have played their tails
They
off.
have played their butts off. And I tell you right now, if Phelps comes out with this energy, I don't care who they got next. They're going to have a chance to win.
Listen, I can tell you, Johnson Central, I spoke to Johnson Central. Phelps worries them. Phelps worries them a lot.
Unofficially, guys, that's Weddington's 28th point. Going for 29.
And takes it. And back Bartley gets over to Gavin Hamilton. There goes Brady Johnson straight down the pipe. Good timeout there by Matt Lane.
Yeah, that saved the 5-second call.
Well, Now we are back here, Justin. Darryl McCoy, we got producer KJ. He was at Pike Central earlier. How'd that Bobby Spears and Eastridge game go?
Pike Central ended up winning, I think, by 14.
So they handled it.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Actually, Eastridge kept it kind of close until about the third. Midway to the third, then Pike Central started to pull away. But it was a good ball game. Getting ready to go back up there and do the boys game.
Yeah, now what time does the boys tip off?
6.
And who do they play?
McGoffin.
Oh, wow. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the better super regional games.
Yeah.
Lawrence County and Paintsville will be a good one, too.
Yeah, that one, I don't know what time that game is, but.
I think it's at 6, too.
Chase Varney said J.B. Woolham, nothing like watching some 15th region basketball on a Saturday in Wisconsin, ain't it? Let's bring it back over to Weddington. And he gets hassled, double teamed. And Justin, they brought number 33 in now. Shelby Valley heads off the bench. You got 33 on your roster?
33. No, I do not. Guys, if you know who 33 is, let us know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the kid that Coach Taylor told me he hasn't played 7 minutes the whole season, and he brought him in last game. Jace Hall was hurt, and he played in front of him.
All right, give Weddington 30 on tonight with that basket.
Dylan Fields says, good to see you on the call, Justin.
Thank you, Dylan.
George Swain says Weddington is the best front court player in the 15th region.
Absolutely.
George Swain, I thought you just knew volleyball, but undoubtedly you know a thing or two about basketball. Visit George Swain for all your insurance needs. Weddington coming away with it. Weddington on the push. And right now, Weddington, a lot of barking back and forth. And listen, if you're,
we got a lot of.
Yeah, if you're Weddington and you're the Hornets right now, you cannot fall into any trap, because you want to make sure everybody is eligible going on to the Expo. This is a situation, Justin. I
might jerk them out right now. You're
up
20 points. And I don't know what happened there.
I didn't either.
A technical on the guy that
I seen earlier 33 pushed Braden Wilson in the back, and then I think he kept jawing, and he said something to the official, and they teed him up.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Shelby Valley.
If I'm Phelps here, I might just pull him because you don't want to take a chance.
No, this is a heated ball game. They're heated rivals. Don't take a chance on getting a player suspended over something, out of your control. Weddington hits that one. Cody Carlisle says 32 was brought in. The rebound. The J.B. Williams says no, he's tuning in. Tammy Casey says proud of you, Matt Lane. Lawrence
unofficial, guys. That gave Weddington 36 on the night.
Woo!
Who won the Lawrence County girls game?
I don't think that's till a little bit later, though.
Okay.
I think they're about back to
Give him 38.
Yeah, Weddington right now going for 40. And you can tell Matt Lane, I think he's going to let Weddington get 40 because he just asked the scores table how many he's got.
Yep, I've got him at 38, unofficial.
And I tell you, you hate to see a career. Brady Johnson, man, he's fought through so much in his career. What a special player. He had 9 broken bones in 2 years and had to miss a large part of his high school career. But, man, did he make his senior season worth it.
15th Region Player of the Year.
Yep. There's Fields.
Good timeout.
Yeah, great timeout. As they call one, we'll step aside two. We'll be right back.
It's going down. Guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the. Meet me in the. Meet me in the. It's going down.
Guys, it's going down at 23 Camper Sales. Don't delay your dreams any longer. Come to 23 Camper Sales, where your dream camper is waiting.
It's going down.
Here, Shelby Valley High School. You're watching the Super Region, and Phelps is 2 minutes and 18 seconds away from punching their ticket to the Appalachian Wireless Arena Elite 8.
And Weddington is going to the line to try to get 40 on the night.
Yeah, the winner, it looks like Phelps is matched up with the juggernaut, the Johnson Central Eagles in the first round.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough matchup for anybody. But listen, Phelps going there with a little bit of confidence, and, You know, man, you talking
And listen,
about,
man, I consider Wellington like a Keithley, man. You got one, already those guys on your team, you got a shot.
When you got a kid that can go get you 40 any night, you
Any
got
night,
something
that's
in mind.
right.
But here's the one thing is Johnson Central, they do got Kyle Rose, one of the best shot blockers. So, you know, be interesting to see that matchup.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, they ain't nobody matching up with Weddington.
No.
You know, he's a matchup nightmare.
He's so skilled in the post. And the young man's worked on his jump shot, and he's got a jump shot this year, right?
Yep, and he can pull it. He's shooting 40% from
That's
three.
what I'm saying. That's why he's working on his three-point jumper, and here he is, right?
Gavin Hamilton.
And then he's behind the back,
Look
bringing the
there.
ball up the floor.
And he's bringing the ball up the floor against one of the better defenders
Yes.
in the 15th region, Gavin Hamilton. How many's Weddington got?
40. Unofficial right now, I got 40. He's going for 42. Give him 41.
And he makes his free throws.
42.
Yeah. Here comes Brady Johnson back the other way. Brady Johnson stops, pops, and cannot drop. Weddington with another rebound.
And I'd say that's 18 rebounds.
Definitely. Coming back the other way, Gavin Hamilton. You know, Justin, I thought that was Gavin Hamilton. I thought wasn't as aggressive as he needed to be.
I agree.
Yeah, I think I think Gavin Hamilton in that second half, you know, they went on that run with Gavin Hamilton being aggressive. Jason Sesko says he'll be rooting for Phelps over JC. Braxton Stanley says, let's go Big Country, and Matt Lane. Darren Dotson says, better get him out of there. Wolford nets that one. Here comes Jonah Bartley. Bartley, he's going to stop, pop, can't drop. And Fields gets it out to Wolford. Wolford with the leak out layup.
What a performance by the Hornets here today.
Gavin Hamilton going to fire. Nets that one. And nice job by Reese Norman.
And Darryl, that's his first bucket of the second half.
Now, Gavin Hamilton right back at you. You see, that's what I'm saying. Gavin Hamilton, you know, I just thought it should have been a lot more aggressive. Had a lot more, you know, that you felt like, I mean, he was just one of them kids you knew could help him out of that hole, but, you know, he's so used to not being aggressive because he's got players around him.
He reminds me a lot of, which Chris Briggs, you know, can score too, but Chris sometimes can score more, but he runs the offense more.
That's a great analysis.
Yes.
Them two are a lot alike. How about Chris Briggs hitting the shot of the year the other night to beat Lawrence County in overtime?
He's best point guard in the region, in my opinion.
I agree.
Everybody's entitled to their opinions. He's mine. Right?
It's him or Caden Harris. They're 1-2, 1A, 1B. The Gavin Hamilton, he's going to fire it off the mark. Hamilton, nice floater. Gavin Hamilton got the last 8 points for Shelby Valley. And Justin, it's still got a little bit of time left, but you can hear the fat lady warming up the pots over there in the corner.
Oh, yeah, Darryl. And we might as well go ahead and say our D&D player of the game, none other than Big Country, Tyler Weddington.
Absolutely.
He has 42 unofficials, what I got him for, and probably 18 rebounds, if not more. And, Darryl, I'd say he's got 5 blocked shots.
Yeah. There's Johnson. Johnson, he's off the mark. Nah, sinks it.
That's what I like about this Super Region, man. Everybody's got a chance, right?
Everybody's got a chance.
And I like it, too, because I actually think, in my mind, it gets the best 8 teams to the Expo Center.
It absolutely does.
Yep.
Coming back the other way.
People might want to talk about the 60th district, but they're liable to get 3 teams to the region final 8, right?
That's right.
Yeah, think of that.
Pike Central beats McGoffin County tonight, and all 3 60th district teams are in.
I think that'll be the first time, if that happens, that every team in the district has made it.
Has to be, because the Super Region just started, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Big time for the 60th district.
Yeah.
Weddington's going for 44.
Now, I'm not granting Pike Central a win over McGoffin County. I think that's going to be a great game tonight, but it's possible that 60th gets all 3 in.
And I tell you, you know, next year they, you know, all 3 60th district teams going to bring a lot back.
About everybody, right?
Yeah.
I know Belfry returns everybody but Owens, right?
Yeah.
14 seconds to go. Reese Norman gets it up to Wolford. Wolford to hold it out, and that's it. They're going to foul. It's all over but the singing right now.
What a performance from the Phelps Hornets tonight.
And credit Shelby Valley. I mean, these boys come out, they fought tooth and nail. You know, it's just tonight, you know, I mean, you could tell, you know, they're.
Boy, look at Mardog down there. He's one happy camper, ain't he?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Marty Casey said he wanted a piece of Belfry, is what he come up and
Did
said.
he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he said that's what he wants.
Oh.
Wolford.
You're going to have to get to the region championship game of Belfry, too, to get that one, right?
Here comes Brady Johnson. That's going to be it. Johnson puts the exclamation point on a tremendous career.
What a game.
What a game here. And you can tell class act by Coach Matthew Taylor saying, you know, sitting there talking to him. And we're going to have an interview with the double quick player of the game here.
Might as well get Mardog interview too, buddy. Look here.
Yeah, yeah. Turn on. Yeah. Turn it on. Talk.
Oh, here.
All right, JJ. Shoot, JJ is at the mic with him. JJ's talking to him down there.
He thought he done something.
As we'll go, we'll be right back, guys, with the post-game show here, brought to you courtesy of Pikeville Medical Center. And we are back here on the Pikeville Medical Center halftime show as the double quick player of the game goes to one Tyler Weddington. We do apologize, guys. We had technical issues there. Didn't get the interview with Tyler, but, you know, either way, he got the double quick player of the game. Justin, what a performance by that young man. Probably had 44 and 20.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Unofficial, we had him 44 points, 20 rebounds, probably 6 or 7 block shots. You know, he was money from the foul line. I think Darryl from the foul line, I've got him only missing one. He made one. He made 20 free throws out of 21. I had him 20 for 21 from the foul line.
How many he have?
20 free throws made out of 21. And he only missed one.
I always tell people, if you want to score 20 a game, you got to get to the free throw line 8 to 12 times a game. That's just the way it is. But when you sit here and look, he wasn't the only one. I mean, Reese Norman come out with the hot hand, 13 points. That young man, it was from the get-go. He come out firing 3 for 3 to start the game for three-point land. Good to see the Hornets get that out of Reese Norman.
Absolutely, and then Ethan Fields, he was just a problem, man. They couldn't stop him from getting to the rack about any time he wanted. He finished with 13 as well.
And then you also had Ethan Fields with 13 points. So as we sit here, we're going to you look over at Shelby Valley. Gavin Hamilton had 16 points. Jonah Bartley with 8 points. Brady Johnson with 19 to go out 15th Region Player of the Year, and Caden Johnson had 13 points. That wraps up the scoring. You hated to see them go out like that, but either way, the Phelps Hornets, they deserved it. They fought harder. They wanted it more tonight, and that's why they are the champions. So as we want to thank all the folks, guys, all of our sponsors. We want to thank Pikeville Medical Center, Brian Morris for Judge Executive, Rodney Scott for Sheriff, Mountaineer Buildings, locations all throughout Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. Hit them up for all your building needs. Punk's Tires. Spend your tax dollars with Punk Tires. Great deals on all brands. Hilton Homes of Ival, Willie Crace for state representative. S&K Asphalt Service, Justin, whether it's a commercial building or a residential building, right now they got great deals on all their asphalt. And listen, they do the job right the first time.
Absolutely.
Hit them up for all your paving needs. Pikeville Medical Center, Food Fair, and TRW Vendors Market. Justin McCoy, as we sit here and wrap things up, so right now the Phelps Hornets punches their ticket. They will face Johnson Central on the boys bracket. And
now, will that be Tuesday night?
That is Wednesday. Wednesday night. And then, let's see, Pike Central, you can watch that on D&D Plus a little bit later. They will play to see who goes to Floyd Central. Martin County, 8 o'clock. We'll have it right here on D&D Sports Network. Martin County, Betsy Lane. That winner moves on to face Belfry. And Lawrence County, Paintsville will move on to face see who faces Pikeville. So that's how your boys bracket looks right now. But, guys, till next time, so long and good night here live.